Do you know what a warning shot is? A warning shot is a shot that is fired before the fatal shot is fired. Normally, when you see certain movies or if you invade someone's property or space, what they do is, if there is an intruder somewhere in the vicinity or property, the gun owner, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a police officer, the person that is trying to save their life and or save their property will fire a warning shot. They load the barrel and they go boom, and they fire it up in the air so the intruder will understand that it's about to go down. And so once they fire this shot, it is a signal of warning that if you do not adhere to the words that are coming out of my mouth, do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Then I can fire a shot, hello Jayla, that will end your very existence. And so you even have crowd control. And with crowd control, what the officers will do is they will fire a rubber bullet specifically for crowd control. What it will do is it will fire a shot and tell you, if y'all don't get it under control, the next fire will end a life, preferably yours. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because in life, God sends you a warning shot. If you're not paying attention, the warning shot could be things don't feel like they were. It's a feeling. There is a scripture in the Bible that said pride cometh before a fall. That means that when you have a level of pride in your life, that it could be so hard for you in the future or moving forward because you did not adhere to the warning shots. The warning shot in a relationship or marriage is she's crying. And you're sitting up there looking at the person that you're involved with crying. And they're saying, baby, help me. Baby, I can't do this. I need you to stop getting high. I need you to stop getting drunk. I need you to go to church. I need you to crack a Bible. I need you to work. I need you. And so with a woman, her warning shot is, I need you to. You have to understand the wording of a woman. Understand not just her tears, but what she's saying. The warning shot for a woman is, baby, I need you to. Baby, can we? Sugar, do you think? And those are words that fall on the deaf ears, perhaps of a husband or spouse. Your husband is saying, sugar, can you cook a meal? Baby, when I come home, could you stop looking like you toe up from the floor up? Can we have sex? Do you think your sex drought is over? No matter what the warning shot is in your marriage, it is up to the individual who you are speaking to either adhere to what you're saying, or you load that round, boom, and fire that fatal shot to end what you're trying to save. So many times we always overlook the warning shots. And I don't know why people do it, but they don't think that you're serious. It's funny how people take you for granted and they take your words for granted. They take the bill collector for granted when he's calling you on a consistent basis and trying to get you to do certain things, and you don't get the warning shot. It's hard when the Lord that I serve, Jesus Christ, sends you more than one warning. He'll tell you, I'm going to allow my grace and mercy to help you get it right. And God sends his grace and he sends his mercy. And that is God's warning shot to say, baby, if you don't get it together, I am about to fire that round. Because guess what happens? Mistakes are not a bad thing, but mistakes happen because they're trying to teach you the things that you need to survive. And so before God fires a warning shot to fatally disrupt your life, not saying that any death is happening, but the things that God is trying to warn you to get right, and you seem to become morbid to his voice. You seem to become morbid to your spouse's voice. You seem to become morbid to your husband's voice when they're trying to tell you things and you're taking it for granted because you have not paid attention to the warning shot. So what happens now, after you're finished talking and saying, I need you to come out, put the weed down. I need you to put the alcohol down. I need you to come out the strip clubs. I need you to talk to me better. I need you to help me with these bills. I need you to pay child support. One of the things about this young man that asked me to pray for him this morning, and I am praying, but I had another situation where someone just did not want to pay child support, and so he kept avoiding it. And so they kept sending letters, and they kept sending letters, and he kept avoiding the warning shot. And then one day he got to work, and boom, his check was garnished when he did not pay attention to the warning shots. Instead of doing what he had to do to go down to the court to resolve the situation, the warning shot was fired. He didn't pay attention, and boom, that final shot was fatal to his paycheck. This is a warning. The warning is, pay attention to the warning shots. All around us in life, God does not do anything where he does not tell us that, you know what, prepare yourself. That's why he has grace, and that's why he has mercy. Those are what you call warning shots, where God is trying to give you an opportunity to fix it, or give you an opportunity to get it right. Some marriages are falling apart because they didn't pay attention to the warning shots. That wife loaded that round and she shot that rubber bullet in that marriage, but yet he was in his own flesh and he didn't adhere to it. And so boom, she done filed for divorce and she on her way out. And then he's sitting up there in an empty house looking like, yo, hey, wait, whoa, what happened? No, Negro, you know exactly what happened. She fired the rubber bullet into the crowd and you did not pay attention. And so therefore that fatal shot was shot and your marriages has went to shreds. What am I saying? Y'all know what I'm saying, baby. I know I speak very, very clear. Thank you, Latrice. You fire the alarms in marriages, in a situation on your job. The alarm is being fired. They're calling you into the office and they're telling you about how you work. They're calling you into the office and you see the things happening because they're firing these warning shots and they're ringing the alarm and you're not paying attention. Why won't they pay attention? I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to get out of here. You don't pay attention because you're in something called the flesh. The Bible says there's no good thing in the flesh. That means that there's no good thing in it. And so if you would just take a deep breath and begin to pray about some things and say, God, whatever it is that you're trying to warn me about, give me the opportunity to fix it. Give me the wherewithal, the knowledge I need to dwell with my spouse according to knowledge. Give me what I need to hold on until you give me another job. Give me what I need to hold on until I can make it a step further. But don't you dare allow your circumstances to take your whole disposition where they ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, I'm gonna always be on this job. Oh, this ain't gonna happen. People take that final shot and say, oh, what happened? No, you know exactly what happened. The warning shots are fired all around people today. The warning shots are fired in their marriages. I don't know what is going on in marriages. I don't know. All I know is I'm praying and I'm fasting. But these wives are firing the warning shot. My phone, my inbox, my email. I have a conference that I'm doing in December. I have 2 of them in October, and I'm hearing you wives, and I even myself, the warning shots are fired, baby. I don't think we should do that. So many wives have knowledge that men's, I'm sorry, y'all may not like it, but we'll say, baby, I don't think you should do that. Honey, I'm feeling in my spirit. I don't think that we should do that. And your wife is giving you a warning shot, and you get so arrogant and say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then all of a sudden things fall apart, and you scratch your head. Why? Because you didn't pay attention to the warning shots. And what is the warning shot? The warning shot is pride. Understand pride. It's a horrible thing. It's a nasty disposition. I can't stand it. If you ever meet me, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm probably one of the most friendliest people you could meet. And I've been told that I've been too friendly, but I don't care about that because that's just how God made me. The Bible said pride comes before a fall. And the reason why it comes is because God tells you this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Okay, my grace and mercy is sufficient. But then when he gets up off the mercy seat and things fall apart, you can't ask God what happened because he told you that pride comes before a fall. That means things in your life, you allow your pride to make you miss the voice of God. I say it all the time. God doesn't try to do nothing. He does it. It's our pride, our arrogance, and our selfishness and our free will that allows us to get into a situation of destruction because we don't pay attention to the warning shots fired. If you are prideful, get help. If you are talking to a husband and you're trying to tell him things over and over again concerning your family and he does not listen, you pray, you fast, you get with someone that advise counsel, and you get with a couple that can say, look, this is what you do in your marriage. If businesses are failing, you put someone that has a business that understands the camaraderie of business and the relationship. You know, pride will even make you miss your job. It is a killer. And that warning shot, God is saying, okay, your pride is now, come on now, I'm giving you grace and mercy. And you miss it all the time. Pride cometh before a fall. And that prideful thing in your life is that bullet that God has on reserve to fire in your life and say, I'm giving you a warning. Get it together. I'm telling you, husbands, get it together. I'm telling you, wives, get it together. I'm telling you, on your job, baby, that job you don't want somebody praying for, get it together. Because pride cometh before a fall. But before that fall comes in your life, God is firing a round of warning shots. And he's telling you, instead of complaining, you better get on your face and thank God that he's warned you. Because I know plenty of people that did not hear that warning shot and wish someone would have given them one instead of suffering the consequences. I love you, and I'm always going to tell you what's right, whether you like it or not. God bless you. Jacksonville, Florida. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.